Hey guys, this is the update on the Stool Racer. I've taken off the Ryobi engine and all the electronics that used to be the RC car because it's just I don't think the Ryobi would be powerful enough, and there's nothing worse than not enough power. So I'm going to put the Briggs 2 horse on there, but to do that I have to make mounts for the engine mounts. So I've cut up a piece of this same stuff I got here, and I haven't welded into place yet, but I will, and then drill holes and mount the engine, just cut a new chain, like a longer one, and then that's all done. Done a bit of work on the steering. I've made up this little thing. This is just like a piece of pipe bigger than this one, and so it can pivot, and these little pieces are just rectangular tube, and that's just to jack it up a bit so it sits off the ground, because that'll be like that. So if it didn't have those ones, then it would hit, but let's jack it up a little bit, and that's just a piece of flat stock, and I just ground out a little sort of semicircle out of it and then welded that pipe in there. Okay, so this will be welded onto there like so, sort of welded onto there, and then I got my steering shaft that goes up, and then on the end of this one I'm going to cut off a piece of this stuff about that long and weld it on the end, so when you turn, this turns, and then that will be bolted onto there, which will, push this, and that'll be the steering. And then I just got to make another support. Well, I might not have to, but I might see how I go. Might make another support up there, and then brace it downwards, and then just weld a steering wheel on the end. And that's steering, so I'm just going to weld all that on now, and make a little steering wheel, just a crude one, just with a bit of square tubing, and or I might just make handlebars like on a bicycle, because that's what Stool races usually have. And then I've got to weld up a seat, weld those metal mounts in, mount all that, weld a seat around it, and then hook up a little throttle pedal or cable, and then make some foot pegs, and then ride it around, and then maybe later I'll make some brakes, and that's about it. So yeah. Alright, this is the update on the Stool Racer. So it's starting to look pretty cool, I reckon. Finished the steering, so I just got this little piece of pipe and welded on there. Just bashed it down in the middle, and then so it's flat, and then welded on there. Made another bracing here, and then just welded that down and bent it there and welded it there. Welded all this on, welded a piece on there and bolted it down through there, drew a hole. Welded the motor mount bracings on. So and with me standing on it, whoop, stand on it here, which is basically where I'll be sitting. So you can see the the inner wheel and the outer wheel turn pretty much about the same. So yeah, I haven't cut those things yet, so I can't. I've spaced these out a lot, but the nuts aren't on a lot. So yeah, I'm still going to cut that, but it's all looking good, and it all worked perfectly. And it's fairly easy to turn, believe it or not. So when it's going straight, the handlebars are pretty straight. Tried to get it as good as I could. So yeah, it's looking pretty cool. I'm just going to put the engine on. This is all I can do today, because I have to go out, but I'll whack the engine on there and just show you guys what it looks like. So this is pretty much what it's going to look like. It looks pretty cool. Those front wheels will be in more, so it'll look a bit better, because at the moment it looks a bit weird, like with the front wheels same distance as the back ones. So yeah, pretty cool. The motor's pretty centralized, which is good, and I'll be sitting right on top of the engine. I won't be sitting on the engine, but I'm just going to go up, over, and down again. So I'll pretty much be sitting on the engine, and I'm not really sure where I'm putting my feet yet. I'll probably just put little pegs here, the foot pedal, sorry. You know, brake and throttle there, and I'll just sit on the engine. Yeah, I'm not really sure where I'm going to put my feet yet. Probably just there. Probably just do this. That works, I guess. Bit hard to turn with one hand. So, hopefully I didn't get all grease on my butt from sitting on the engine. But, yeah, it looks pretty cool. Just a little project, you know, nothing major. Just a little, I don't know. It's about a 2-day project. And all in all, it's about 5 hours of work, probably. So, hopefully I'll get a little bit more done tomorrow.